I managed to get 8 hours of sleep last night, so that was good. Took 6 milligrams of melatonin, but I think I can't sleep on my right side because like the tinnitus gets so bad when I wake up. It's like I don't know why. Like, there's more pressure on my IGVs because I'm rebuilding muscle in my neck because I'm trying to do more. Like just nothing crazy, just walking around and stuff. And I'm also attempting to shave, and it's difficult, but I'm partway through. But anyway, so it's just like whoa, 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 whoa. Like in my ear, I can hear it, and I can feel, like when I wake up, when I'm asleep on my right side, I feel like this pressure in my head, and I could hear like blood flowing in my left ear as well, and it's like it's just it's not good. And just since the PICL in my neck, I've been doing more stuff and getting stronger, but then so my tinnitus got a lot worse. But that didn't happen after when my neck was getting stronger after the regenexx in Tampa. It was hard to focus because of all the ringing noise. In Tampa, I had with Dr. Papas the posteriors, and then I got stronger and was walking around more and doing more without a brace and stuff. And when that happened, tinnitus didn't get worse, but now it's getting worse. So I don't know what's going on with my C1, like if it's more forward, like because they injected ligaments around C1. So I don't know if it's more rotated or more forward or what's going on with it. And it's like I try to do curve correction, but that gets uncomfortable even after like 30 seconds. Whereas like you used to do it for half an hour and it was fine. I didn't feel uncomfortable at all. Now it's like my neck just was so weak that it's like 30 seconds. I'm like, that's all I can do. But hopefully maybe over time that'll get better. I mean, I could probably do like 10 minutes. I just don't want to force it and like hurt my neck. And so, yeah. Also, my jaw popped open, my mouth. There's a pop. And then now, like when I open my jaw, I hear like, it sounds like a boot stuck in mud every time you like pull it out. It's like this squishing sound every time I open my mouth. And I don't know what's going on there. I think it's all because of my the hard collar, and to some extent the soft collar. Like hard collar pushes up my whole jaw, and then I'll open my mouth to talk or to take a drink or something. I'll forget that I'm wearing my hard collar, and then and that's pushing. Your jaw's not meant to really push down on stuff with resistance. It's just meant to close with resistance, at least to my knowledge. So that joint's, I think I messed up the joint doing that too much with a collar on. And so I have to be careful to like, maybe it'll heal if I don't do that. And in addition to that, my bicep tendons in both my shoulders are really messed up. I mean, I can, not to the point where I can't move, like I can move my arm, but it hurts all the time. It hurts if I lay on it, hurts if I lay on my left side. I guess it's just weak. But there's definitely some damage in both of them. I think there's two tendons that are your bicep tendons that run down. They go up and connect into your shoulder, and then go down and connect to your bicep. And so they're damaged on both sides. My left's worse, obviously, because that's the frozen shoulder. This one is not. Like this one, that's about as high as I can raise it. And this one is full range of motion, but it starts to hurt. Like if I, ow, it starts to hurt if I do that. And so I started looking up exercises on YouTube for that, like to strengthen it. Um, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever. We'll see. Maybe. I mean, maybe I can strengthen it again. My hips are doing fine, thankfully. My knees feel okay. My ankles feel okay. My wrists feel okay. My left elbow feels okay. My right elbow has some issues, but I've been using that arm a lot more. And then my hands have the contractions on them, but uh, the rest of my, like, I don't have any pain in my, I used to have pain all the time in my forefinger, that's gone. I used to have pain all the time here, which is very slight. So my hands are fine, a little tight, but generally fine. And my neck is weak, but it feels like I don't have many problem spots where it's like this tendon like really hurts. Well, like I don't feel that. It feels fairly loose. So I get tired. So I think when you're really weak and you start doing stuff, immediately your tendons will start to hurt. But then when you get a little stronger, then the tendons won't hurt immediately. The muscles will just get tired before that happens. And so my muscles are more tired. So like I'll stand up for walk around and like do some stuff, and then I start to feel my neck. I'm just like holding up my head, and then I need to lean against the wall, or I need to lay back down, and so I do so because I don't force. Like if I get tired, and that's when if you get tired and then you're still trying to force it through, that's when you can do damage to connective tissue. Same with anything. Like if your legs are exhausted and you're forcing yourself to run, it's more strain on your knees and your hips and so on. Um, so I've been outside. Like I go outside just because I get tired of just laying down in here. I listen to stuff, but it's like I get tired of it, and I get tired of listening to tonight. Although sometimes I tune out the tinnitus and I'm listening to whatever TV show or internet stream is on or radio show on Alexa, like podcast or radio. And then I go outside and I just because I want to be upright. I think being upright because my veins are weird because my you can't see it now, but when I stand up, like the veins in my hands pops just more so than they ever have my entire life. And I think because my guess is that my body sort of like healed some, like my body was always like this, where there's no blood flowing through them. It's not much blood flowing through them as when you're upright. And so, like the veins in my legs, the veins in my arms, like didn't have as much blood flowing through them. So I think the space they used to occupy got filled up with muscle tissue, and they kind of got pushed out to the surface even more. Um, I don't think it's like a body fat thing where like my skin's more thin. I don't think it's a sun thing because I'm on the sun regularly. I have a decent enough tan. It's not deep tan, but like I'm not super pale and translucent, and they're just bulging out more than they used to. Like I can see veins where I couldn't even see them before, and they're like bulging out from my skin. So it's not like I just it's not like I can just see through the skin. It's like they're bulging out from the skin. Um, and it's just in well, yeah. Now that has happened to me anyway. Like my mom and has veins that are very prominent on her hands and her legs. That's just how she is, and that's how I've been my whole life. But it's just more pronounced. And so anyway, we go outside and lean against the poles, and then sometimes I can step away and walk around a little bit and go back lean up against the pole, and so. But when I get tired, I mean leaning against something, or if I'm too tired to even do that, I lay down. Um, and I even have a chair that I've been trying to sit in for a few minutes at a time because that pulls on your neck a bit differently than standing or laying down. Like, so I'm just trying to ease into sitting um, because it's not something I typically do. Um, and I don't, it's difficult because you still have to engage your muscles. And if I do put the chair up against the wall, I can lean against the wall and sit, so that can help too. But I think I need to get back into that because it's such relief. Just like I want to be upright, but not having to use my legs sometimes. And it's nice to be able to sit. Obviously, everyone likes to be able to sit. Um, so yeah, I'm looking into getting a C1 shave for the IJVs just because I'm so tired of. I just want the blood to flow, and I don't know if my neck curve will ever be good enough. I'm trying, but it's like, and maybe it will be. I don't know, but I think I'm looking to schedule it like 3 months, maybe 4 months out. Get my neck, because I was like, if I do that, it's gonna weaken my neck a little bit. Not like I don't. It's not gonna damage the muscle. It's not gonna damage the connective tissue, but it's an operation on my neck. So I'm like, it's I have a very serious neck problem. So I'm like, let me try and get stronger first. So I figure 3 or 4 months out, that's about as strong as my neck's gonna get. So, and then I can do that. And then I'm gonna attempt to go to the dentist next week because I've been having problems with like gum pain and infections in my mouth, and because I just haven't been to the dentist in forever. I was supposed to go to the dentist in February for a serious problem, and then I got injured, and I physically couldn't go to the dentist because they're like, you have to sit, and I'm like, I can't. Lay down. They're like, you can't do that here. So I didn't go to the dentist. And so I've got like plaque buildup, receding gums, etc., like cavities. It's bad. My teeth hurt. Um, and yeah, that's all that's going on.